Welcome, guys. This is the Machine of the Futures. We're going to get straight into it. So, the indicators we're going to use for this AI robot strategy will be, of course, the plain charts. And if you scroll to the directional movement, we're going to leave this all standard, but for the purposes of this presentation, we're going to increase the sizes of this is the momentum, the green, bearish and bullish and bearish lines as well. There we go. Make sure it's working. Okay. For the strategies, of course, there's going to be the AI robot. I got my template settings here. Looks like we could use our old settings again. It doesn't really matter, but I like to have it just in case. 2.2 or 2. Let's leave it like this. Okay. So we're gonna just quickly turn on this robot. We're waiting for the robot to load. The machine learning is taking effect. As you could see, the machine learning. Depending on how many bars loaded you have. There we go. So of course all you gotta do is just turn on the robot. Over here, if you go to the bottom corner, you can see we have either this is trend mode, this is regression. So let's go put it in trend mode because this is the default. Looking over here, we got our free indicator. We do have the regression or trend indicator, the free one we give out. Some people probably don't want to use that. I don't know why it's free. Link in the description. So we're gonna use this one, the DM indicator, directional movement. You might be asking, well, how are you gonna use this in the strategy? All right, it might sound complicated at first, but it's actually very easy. We want AI to take the trades for us. So AI is doing trading. We're basically the worker. So let's go really quick to one example. You kind of see it's bullish here. So what do we do if it's... Can we find a bullish example? Okay, here we go. We found one. So here you go. This is obviously turning bullish. You could see it here in the candles as well. Momentum is the green one. So momentum is high. It's above this. And it's bullish, as you could see in the indicator. So with this, we're looking for price to move higher. Right? We got trend, we got momentum. So we just leave it on like this. Trend mode, just turn it on. right? So that's one example. Okay, but what if the momentum is lower? What if the green line is low? Momentum is low. So this perfect example is over here. This is bullish. Well, you can see the green line, the momentum is low. So we're not expecting to move higher because, in our opinion, momentum is low. And you can see the candles kind of stagnate here in the same spot for a while. So, like right here, we encountered resistance. In this situation, we're going to switch to regression mode. So on the live, you would see I turn on regression mode, so you'll see it right away. Let's flip the script to bearish. Okay, so we got complicated one over here. I think it's still easy to see the green line. So we got momentum and it's bearish. So in this case, we're looking for a move lower. We're not looking for it to regress and move higher. We're looking for a move lower, continuation. So we're going to leave it in trend mode and just turn it on, right? Because we got momentum going. So, but then you see momentum is low because it went below this. So what do we do here? This is the fourth example. Before, momentum was in our favor. Momentum was in our favor. Now, you can see it's low momentum, but it's still bearish. What do we do here? So low momentum, bearish. We'll just let it ride out. Trend mode. But what if we have bearish and high momentum? Well, we're going to switch it up, right? Because as you can see in this example over here, price is regressing, but we have bearish momentum. So let's find another example. So we have momentum here, the green line, and it's bearish. But you can see the prices is bouncing around, right? Going from 56.09 to 56.13. So 56.10, 56.13. You can see prices is bouncing around, even if we have momentum, because price wants to regress, right? There's too much momentum, too many traders coming into the markets. So the price has too much momentum going in. So you want to regress that and turn on the robot. It's gonna automatically enter you into trades. So yeah, you can see all this bouncing around here. We are losing momentum, but we're still in that channel, basically. We're still in that channel, and it's still bearish. So what I like to tell people in my options group is, if it's a slow market, there's gonna be a lot of sells. So right now there's too much momentum. Price is moving higher, even though we're bearish. So we're gonna turn on regression mode, and then just turn on the strategy. So that's 4 examples of how you would use it. So let's just pick a random spot on the map, on the charts. Okay, so what do we got here? This is perfect. So it's picking up steam, As you see, the momentum is moving higher. We're bearish, but the price is moving higher. So I picked this random spot, this random place on the charts. You expect, well, if momentum is moving higher, why isn't the price moving lower? Because there's a whole bunch of new buyers coming in. 242. Then over here in this next candle, you have 356. So you got volume basically increasing, and prices want to regress. Basically, a liquidity sweep, if you want to call it that. Price wants to regress. It's looking for the next wave of buyers coming in. uh, where was it? Like over here, it's bearish, low momentum. We got a nice move lower. 5-6 points in like a minute and 5 seconds. Low momentum, you're looking for sells. Higher momentum, you're looking for buys. So this would be a nice trend. Low momentum, bearish, nice trend lower. Let's try one more random spot. This is perfect. Okay, so obviously you can see very bearish, price moving lower, and there's low momentum. All you gotta do is, if you're trading, just turn it on. It'll automatically get you into that trade, and that's a nice, what is that? Nice 10-point trade. Beautiful, beautiful. Low momentum and it's bearish. So trend mode, lower. Another random spot. Kind of choppy action over here. Guess this is a nice one to end the tutorial. You got a bullish trend here, but you got low momentum. That means you're not expecting price to move any more higher. As you can see, you encounter resistance. Price stopped at 56.70. Well, you're looking for price to either regress, reverse, or consolidate over here and then move higher. So then you would switch it to regression. Remember, low momentum, bullish. There's no momentum. You're not expecting the price to move higher. You just turn it on, and that's it. What did it eventually happen? Let's find out. So yeah, it basically got stuck around 56.70, and the price did reverse for a bit. Went all the way down to 56.67 before it reversed. So that's 3.3, 4, 5 points. So if you're a scalper, if you're a trader, that's still kind of a lot. Even over here, price stopped. It didn't go all the way to 56.80. It stopped at 56.76 and reverse. Low momentum. It's bullish, but it's low momentum. So over here, you put on regression and then let it trade. Choppy action. How long was this? About 30, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes of choppy action. Because low momentum,
Order submitted.
low momentum, bullish, but it's still low momentum. So you can't do anything about it unless you want to wait. Alright, we actually get a fill over here, but obviously I'm going to exit the trade.
Order submitted.
So there you go. Alright guys,
Order submitted. Order submitted.
if you like that, give a like. We're going to be trading this live. You want to get the free regression or trend indicator, link in the description. Otherwise, that's it. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.